We've covered a lot of ground in this introduction to Protoss. We've built workers, we've mined resources, we've increased our maximum supply, we've built combat units, and now it's time to finish off the enemy base. So we're going to select this new army that we've made by holding down our left mouse button, drawing a box. We have all these units selected, and we're going to move them across the map by pressing A on the keyboard and left-clicking on the ground. A, left-click. A, left-click. Remember, as I've been saying, that if we right-click on the ground, if we use the move command, our units will walk to that location and ignore enemies they see on the way. But if we A, left-click, then they will fight any enemies or enemy buildings they should find as they're moving around. So A, left-click. A, left-click. And now I'm going to A, left-click our units in the far top left of the map. So they will head into the enemy base and start destroying the buildings and units that the enemy have. And while we're doing this, let's take this little force that we attacked the enemy with earlier. Let's select these units and also attack them up into the enemy base. A and left click, so they will fight anything they find along the way. And the enemy is not going to have enough of an army to beat the forces that we have brought to bear against them. They do have a sizable base, but they don't have nearly enough combat units. So now it is a matter of destroying all the rest of the enemy buildings. The way StarCraft works, you lose the game if you run out of buildings. Even if you have a big army left over, if all of your buildings die, you are immediately eliminated from the game. So all we have to do is kill every building that our enemies own. Now it looks like some of our units, yeah, these zealots are heading over to not really do anything. So we're going to retask these units to attack the gateways down here. I'm going to A and left click over here on the other side of the gateways so the units will head south and attack the gateways on the way. We need to make sure we kill all the enemy buildings to secure the victory, but once all the enemy buildings are dead, we will win. So A and left click again, and this gateway should be the last building that our opponent owns. And there's our victory. We just won the game, beaten our AI opponent. So this is the end of the Introduction to Protoss set of videos in the Introduction to StarCraft sub-series. If you want, you can go back and watch the Introduction to Terran and Introduction to Zerg videos if you want to learn how those races work. Or you can move ahead and start watching the details of StarCraft videos that talk about all the tools, all the mechanics, all the different units that this game has to offer, and how they can best be used.